It's recording, so let's get it right this time.
Welcome to the Horrormongers. I'm Brad the Witty. Next
Matt.
up is Matt.
Oh.
God damn it, you fucked it up.
I'm not restarting this. This is all going in the episode, so... Matt, go. Take it away.
Hello, I am Matt.
Keep going.
That was very sexual.
I didn't tell you to stop. I didn't tell you to stop. I guess I'll go last, since, save the best for last. I am... Matt? I am Zach. And together we are... The Horrormongers. That wasn't like an invitation. There was not an invitation for us all to do it at the same time and be really obnoxious.
Horrormongers.
The Horrormongers. Because we're that creative and clever. That's our thing.
Yeah,
Being
that's our
creative
intro.
and clever.
Hold on. How's my hair?
Shitty.
Man, people are going to really be talking.
I want to make sure it looks good for the podcast.
People are really going to be talking bad about your hair.
They're going to notice.
If
I
you
want them to know how good my hair looks as they listen.
What about
Can't
my
see
hair?
it, but Brad's hair looks like shit.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to Helena Bonham Carter, how does my hair look?
You look more bald than I do.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, for those of you who can't see, I'm bald. Kind of. No, I have flowing hair. Shut
Yeah,
up.
Brad, what's that monkey butt on your head?
So, we're already off topic. I love how we haven't even started the episode. We can't stay on topic.
You want a beer?
This is the Horrormongers, and you are not listening to a bunch of idiots just ramble on. This is a show about something, kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
We are about horror-related things, not horror, scary-related things. And what we do is we basically just goof around, talk about stuff, talk about news, talk about movies we've seen in the past couple weeks. Mm-hmm. We do like reviews. We do like a special episode. We have a theme every episode. Today's theme is
Drinking.
Creative kills.
That's a theme for every episode. It's drinking. For Brad, it's always drinking. There you go. Matt, you said it earlier.
Yeah, creative kills.
Creative kills.
Or favorite kills.
Because
Or favorite kills.
That's
Yeah.
just creative,
because
but,
Brad intelligently put out a poll, see what episode you guys wanted to see next, and we decided apparently not to listen to any of you.
Because fuck all of you.
Yeah.
And we
And
love
I have
you.
a list.
No, what happened was we wanted to save that for next week so we can prepare, and we wanted to make it really good. Like, we didn't just want us to quickly Google things, and so we want to do it justice. We are going to refer to Matt's lack of watching Scream, so don't worry.
Yeah.
So we're just going to do something bad that they didn't expect.
Yeah.
And I will explain
Perfect.
why I waited so long to watch Scream.
Yeah. This is more creative kills, but it's kind of like top kills in a way, right? I mean, creative kills and top kills kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
You can follow us at the Facebook group, which if you're listening to this, you probably are already there, just at the Horrormongers. Also on Twitter at Horrormongers. Yes, there's no the, because Twitter be crazy. Twitter's like, you don't need the in front of your name. I'm like, I guess not. So you can follow us at Horrormongers on Twitter, and I tweet like once every week. I use the word I because Brad and Matt are lazy. That's true. That's just how it is.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter.
Please.
No, mainly Facebook, though.
Yeah. I mean,
Fuck Twitter.
Or whatever you guys want to do. You know, it's like your opinion, man.
it's like your opinion, man. So we're going to move on. I know what Brad's going to say when I say this. We're going to move on to the news section.
The nudes.
Yeah.
You can't see it, but Brad's sexually assaulting me. He's taken off his shirt for some reason.
You said nudes.
He's got a shirt
Yeah.
underneath, though.
Man, thank God.
He's got some hard nips.
That would have been truly... Oh, God.
Damn.
Dude, seriously, this episode's full of sexual assaults because we're going to talk about the movies Brad made me watch in a second. Brad made me watch like 3 movies with just sexual assault in them. I'm using the word sexual assault. I'll be using a much more harsh word later.
I did not sexually assault you into watching the sexually assaulted
So,
movies.
and this is a serious bit. Like, if you are like sensitive to this subject, and it's not. I mean, we won't try not to make too light of it, but I did watch a couple movies with sexual assault, aka rape. So if that's a
Whoa, hard R.
hard R. Yeah.
What? Retards? Not a...
Oh my God.
hard R anymore?
Off to a bang up start, guys. Is there anything else we can do to alienate? I don't think we've said any of the big racial slurs. Oh my God, what's going on?
We have a like.
Your phone's messing up. All right.
My phone's not plugged in.
Oh, I'm messing up. All right, so let's move on to news. And what this section really is, for those... Oh, he's doing it again. For those of you who really don't know, it's news, kind of, but more it's about the movies we've seen, the 3 of us, or at least...
Our own news.
Yeah. Also, we are reviewing a haunted cave we went to?
Yes.
Yeah, last week.
Yeah, Lewisburg Haunted
You
Cave.
were asking if it was a cave? Like,
I don't know.
A haunted cave, was it?
Was it a haunted cave?
Was it in a cave underground? I don't know.
I don't know. I was so scared.
We'll talk about the most scary part, and you know which part I'm going to talk about.
I don't know.
At the very end.
Oh yes. The
Yeah,
ending was
I thought you grabbed a heart attack.
scariest
It was so
part.
scary.
I honestly don't know which part you're talking about.
The part where you almost literally had a heart attack.
Which
Yeah,
part?
very end.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
we'll
finally
talk
got
about it.
it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Like, I was legitimately scared.
That
for
was
you.
bad. Matt,
Yeah.
do you want a beer?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so let's go ahead and
Open a beer for Matt? That's what we're doing?
yeah.
No, it's-
No, we're not opening a beer for Matt.
No.
That's Brad's gonna
No,
drink
it's,
that.
yeah, it's not for Matt.
Jesus Christ, he's double fisting. So let's get on track. God, am I the one that's keeping us on?
I'm getting
topic?
into
I
the
have no
season.
idea.
It is a pumpkin beer. It is delicious.
Your job is to
Night Owl.
Take a
keep me
sip
on
at least.
topic. All right, let's go. As usual, we have like no real horror movie news to talk about because we're lazy. Although we are going to see Halloween.
Yes.
When it comes out, so
Indubitably.
we'll definitely be talking about that.
Yeah, it comes out on the 19th, correct?
Is it the 19th or the 18th? Because it's weird how movies do it.
The release date is the 19th. However, they like to
So
show
be
it
shown
on
like
the Thursday beforehand.
Yeah.
So
We'll have to decide what day we're gonna go.
yeah, let's talk about that now
Okay, on the
during
show.
the podcast.
The news.
I just want them to know that we're real people, not robots.
Here are the
we
headlines.
we are friends.
Let's plan our personal lives now.
We
on the
love
air.
each other. Shut up. You make me cry. All right, let's talk about movies. Do you have that list of movies that we've watched?
No, what are movies?
What are films?
Films?
Cinematography?
What
think,
what are we doing?
I think the one that we all watched was Patchwork.
Patchwork.
Patchwork. This was a recommendation by Brad, so you probably can tell it's going to be amazing.
It was
I
a good
liked
movie.
it. I thought it was pretty funny.
All right, Brad, why don't you give a scenario for it since you're the one who recommended it?
I enjoyed it, and that was my synopsis.
That's your synopsis? Brad approved.
So
It was
the-
okay.
The whole movie is based on three girls find out they are put into one body by this mad scientist,
Herbert West.
and I wish that'd be amazing. But
By the way,
Morty.
We'll talk about that in a second. But did you notice the very beginning the syringe he used?
Yeah,
I know.
Green,
Yeah, it
the
looked
green,
very-
That's why I said Herbert West.
very Rihanna
He acted
Herbert-ish.
very
Yes.
much like Herbert West. Let's be honest there.
They find out they have been sewn together into one body, and then they take revenge on the people that did it to them.
Yeah, they share the three brains, one body. You know how girls be bickering. That's like
Yeah.
legitimately
they're
like
their brains were combined, and they're all in one body. And
you see them like you see the three of them separated like inside their mind or whatever, talking to each other, and there's like the three of them separated, and they're like arguing over who has control of the body.
Yeah, I
and,
really like that.
I
thought
feel
that
like
was pretty
it's
good.
hard to explain without seeing it.
Yeah, it kind of is, but like so it's three people in control of really one body and brain.
Yeah. So they're all trying to control this body at the same time. They're having trouble doing it, which adds to the comedic factor to it.
It's
which-
not a serious movie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a B comedy horror.
Yeah. I didn't hate it, but I mean, I had different expectations for it.
I thought the ending was pretty funny.
The ending was
Yeah,
amazing.
the
The
ending
ending
was
was
funny.
amazing. I like the ending. Not the very
I don't
end.
want to give it away. I just want to shout out what he shouted at
Do
the
it,
end.
do it. That's
no.
my favorite.
Release the owl cats.
Archimedes!
Archimedes!
Yeah.
Oh, that part was great.
Yeah.
And then it just like flies away. And
And so
Oh,
Matt
shit,
goes
give it
ahead.
away.
you're
Matt,
welcome.
This is Logan all over again. I don't want to give away the end of Logan.
Oh my
but-
god, have you guys seen Logan?
Yeah.
He dies at the end.
Oh my god. Our user
Every episode,
our
I'm going to
listener
say
base-
this.
Our listener base is dropping off like flies at this point.
What listener base? By
Yeah,
the way, I
fuck
haven't
you
seen
guys
the
for not
Avengers
listening.
yet, so don't ruin that for me. I'm sure everyone lives in that movie.
Wait, what movie?
Avengers 4. 3. Avengers 3.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever the
Let's
last
turn this
one
into a
was.
comic podcast.
Oh!
Yeah, so Patchwork, I would say it's on Netflix.
It's worth a watch.
I didn't like how Spider-Man wasn't in it.
Me neither.
Oh, we're not doing... Okay, never
I'm
mind.
not doing there was a lack of Mary Jane Watson. No,
No, it was funny. It was funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
I liked
good.
it.
I liked it.
It was unique. That's what I liked most about it. It was very unique.
Yeah, I didn't hate it.
I mean, I went into it thinking, okay, this is an interesting concept. Let's see where this goes.
Well, I mean, Matt said it best. That's the review. I didn't hate it.
Yeah, I didn't hate it.
It's worth a watch.
I could almost stomach it.
One thumb up.
Matt says he can almost stomach it. One thumb up, one thumb to the side.
Yeah, it's just kind of hanging there.
Just kind of hanging there like an emperor. Like,
Yeah.
Are you going to live or die in the arena?
I don't know. One of those thumbs are in his ass right now. It's...
Oh, God. Why are you saying that?
Why are you telling the truth? Yeah, I would... it's good. I mean, if you have nothing else to watch, that's my plug.
I've had enough of your skepticism.
We haven't even got started. We haven't even got started with the rape-filled movies you made me watch.
God.
Dude, okay, we'll get started there, but Brad's like, hey, Zach, why don't you watch these 3 rape movies? I'm
I
like,
did not say that.
not exactly like that, but he might as well have.
Well, he said watch these 3 movies that include rape.
Yeah.
No, I said watch one movie, and Zach was like, let's just keep the ball rolling with this genre.
No, Severance, which we'll talk about, had rape in it. And
Did not.
You told me to watch the other movie because it had Aaron Paul in it.
Okay, let's do Severance. Severance was
Severance.
another horror comedy.
I watched the wrong Severance movie.
God,
by the
yeah,
way.
that was
Yeah,
hilarious.
you're terrible.
Yeah.
You're a bad
Well,
person.
Matt, why don't you tell the audience what you thought of the Severance that you thought you were
I
watching?
don't even know what you watched.
It was pretty shitty, but I mean,
And then you gave me a bad name saying that I suggested a terrible film.
I mean,
yeah.
to be fair, he still hasn't seen it, so it could be even worse.
Yeah, I never saw the actual Severance movie I was supposed to see
Yeah, he watched the wrong Severance.
because I don't have Shudder.
Yeah, it's
That's
on.
your first mistake.
Yeah.
I just got the free trial, and I'm probably going to cancel.
So did I. Oh, you're supposed to cancel?
Yeah, it's like $100 a month, man.
Yeah, that's charged.
It's
right now.
It's $4.99 a month, but I have so many other streaming services. There's no way I'm gonna get Shudder on top of that. I mean,
It's worth it.
yeah, for you,
I don't care.
I don't give a crap. Yeah, so Severance. Quick synopsis. Again, another Brad recommended movie.
I don't know why you guys listen to me.
I don't know either.
I'd like to hear some recommendations from
told
you.
us to watch it.
Well, because I'm careful with my recommendations. I don't throw them out like so. Are you serious, Matt?
Oh my
Are
God.
you serious?
We peed before the podcast, Matt.
Not me.
We are witnessing yet again Matt in the middle of the podcast go urinate.
Okay, so anyway, let's keep this rolling. Severance is a British film based around employees of a corporation.
Weapons manufacturer.
Yeah, they make major weapons.
Like military and all that, yeah.
Yeah, do they sell them to military or
Anyone and everyone. Yeah, he
Yeah,
said
pretty much anyone
Yeah.
that's
But
willing to buy their
he said that
weapons.
that there are 2 major governments of England both support them. So the 2 houses.
Yeah.
So they obviously sell it to England.
So they're going on a retreat, team building
Yeah.
retreat out in the middle of the woods in Romania. Well, they end up at the wrong place and find out that there are hunters around that like to hunt people.
Yeah, there's a reason why they're hunting them, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta kind of get the subtext. I don't know if you caught this. For anyone watching, also, did you catch the name of the city they were in?
No.
It was Svevrence. Sverenence. It was on a building.
I get it.
Yeah.
So they said it.
Yeah, they said it. They didn't say it, but they had it written on a building.
All right.
Yeah, so I guess that's a creative way to do it. It's another comedy.
Welcome back, Matt. What?
Welcome back.
Dude, I'm going to cut you off, I swear.
Hey, that was a pretty good piss.
I'm gonna have another beer.
It's been over an hour since the last peed, so I had a.
Over 8 hours.
No, over an hour.
Oh,
And Matt time, and Matt urination time, that is 8
pretty
hours.
sure it's been like 5 minutes.
Oh my god, I have to go again.
Yeah. Severance is a comedy. It's not terrible.
I liked it.
There's your plug.
I liked it. Okay, it's definitely worth a watch.
Oh man, Brad liked it.
I think you guys should watch the Severance I watched.
No,
No.
we're not listening.
I'm not going to watch the wrong Severance.
Oh my god, it's
I didn't like the
Hold on,
Severance
hold
I
on.
was supposed to watch.
terrible.
Sir Peace-a-Lot has an opinion. No, I'm good.
Hey, fuck you.
No, it had some good comedic value to it.
Yeah.
Had some decent kills toward the end. You know,
it's a slow burn though. The first, let's be honest,
it is, but it had some comedic value in between, so it made that slow burn kind of.
If you want to watch a comedy, maybe you shouldn't be watching Severance. Maybe you should be watching a comedy.
Well,
oh yeah, we'll get into it.
All right,
we'll get into it. You wasted time.
Fight?
Time is money. God.
Let's move on to the next movie.
Yeah.
So was it good? Worth a watch?
Yes.
What do you get out of 10? What do you get out of 10? 5 being average, 7 being above average, 8 and higher being...
Are we talking about personally?
Yeah. Yeah, you personally. What did you think of Severance?
Oh, of my opinion on the film.
No, yeah, not me. Brad's Brad's giving me the hairy eyeball trying to scale me up.
I thought you were talking about inches.
Oh yeah.
No, I think it's worth a watch.
That's not the number scale I gave.
No, I don't have a number scale for it.
Well, we need to quantify things, so number it.
All right, quantum leaping, I'd say about 6.
I don't know why you're looking at me.
About 6. I give it a 4.
Whoa!
5. I'm sorry. Does that make you feel any better?
No.
Less like an attack on your taste?
I'll give it a meh.
You haven't even seen it! You watched the wrong Severance! You're like, I couldn't even finish this bullshit.
I'm just going to say it's worth a watch. Anyway, let's move on to the next one.
What's the next movie? Is it one of the rape movies you made me watch?
Terrifier.
We talked about that last week.
Yeah, it's still a good movie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes,
plug
it
it
was
again
so
2
good.
weeks.
Yeah, no, I rewatched it.
What?
Yeah, it was on. So
Oh,
I
because
started watching
you had to watch
on.
your lady friend, huh?
it. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. Still holds up a second watch?
So that's all I have. What do you guys have?
You made me watch
give
these
me
movies.
something.
Okay, I'll give you something. Let's go ahead and give him something, folks.
Are we going to go into it now?
Oh, we're going into it now.
God.
Oh, shit.
Things are about to get sexually awkward.
I have no idea what's happening.
Last House on the Left remake. I've seen the orig.
I didn't tell you to watch that film.
I don't. Okay, so I text. We have a.
I said it was good.
We have a text group.
I didn't say that was anything to do with.
Okay,
this
we had a text
episode.
group. We had a text group, and I accidentally I did download the wrong movie, or I did watch the wrong movie. I was like, "Hey, I Spent Your Grave," or "Last House on the Left," and BJ's like, "No, it's I Spent Your Grave." So I got confused. So I had to watch. I had to watch another one, and that's because he had mentioned months prior that he had watched this other.
And you decided to watch it now.
No, it was an accident. Just like Matt watched the wrong Severance, I watched the wrong rape movie you love so much.
There's a reason I said that movie. Oh my god!
I know. Okay, because we're going to talk about I Spent on Your Grave a little bit more later. Because it's part of the creative
it's the
kills.
Theme, yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to start with House on the Left, though, because that's the one I watched
movie.
first. It's
I liked
bad. I mean, the original's better. If you can
I haven't
say
seen the
that.
original,
I
so
feel terrible saying that though. Like, it's not bad, but the original had a better rape scene.
Dude, it is Wes Craven and Sean Cunningham coming together to make a remake of a classic Wes Craven film.
Yeah, Wes Craven remade his own film.
Yeah.
That's just kind
George Romero did the same thing.
That's true. Fair enough. So Last House on the Left, if you don't know, again, this might be sexually,
So stop listening now.
yeah, if you don't want to be triggered. So what happens is this girl goes with her family to this cabin. They have like a family house or whatever. She goes and spends some time with a friend, smoking some marijuana joints. I can definitely see the message there.
That's where she fucked up.
Don't go with strangers smoking marijuana joints.
Yeah, we talked about that last week. Or last episode.
Last episode.
Yeah.
Time isn't a funny thing, isn't it?
Last week, last 2 weeks.
Whatever.
That was 6 months ago, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, fuck.
So anyway, things go to crap because these escaped killer and his like gang, if you want to call them that, find these 2 high school girls. I think they're underage, actually. I think they're like 17. If that makes it worse. So anyway, basically stuff gets real, and they're like kidnapping. This gang is kidnapping people. Are kidnapping these 2 girls. They take them out, and the one guy gets insulted, so he decides to rape her and basically kill her or leave her for dead, whatever you want to call it. And it's basically that's the first half of the movie. The second half of the movie is the parents.
The revenge.
The parents of this girl.
That's what all these movies are about. It's
Yeah,
the
revenge.
revenge.
I told you we should almost call this episode Revenge because you made me watch these Revenge. That's a better R word, I guess. Revenge movies.
That is a good R word.
Yeah, we'll call them revenge.
Okay.
She got revenged.
Revenge.
She got revenge, then she gave revenge back.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the one that I was supposed to watch.
Okay. So.
BJ's favorite revenge movie.
Oh my God, no.
He loves...
Okay, the revenge part is good and very justified.
Are we talking about literal revenge part? Or are we talking about the...
What are you talking about?
I've been using revenge as a...
I'll talk about what you're talking about.
I've been using revenge as a replacement for the other R word.
All right, so I Spit on Your Grave. Are we
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I Spit on Your Grave. Remake, guys.
God.
Remake. This would have been good. We'll probably bring these up again if we do a remake.
I only saw the original.
Yeah. I thought it was a decent remake for what it was. I mean...
I Spit on Your Grave was a much better remake. I will say that.
You thought it was a better remake?
Yes. I think Last House on the Left, the original, is so much miles better.
Okay. This is turning into a remake.
Almost. So anyway, I Spit on Your Grave, the remake was better, or at least as good.
Well, what we're getting to is the kills in the remake of I Spit on Your Grave were much more clever.
Yeah. First half of the movie is almost a lot like the first half of Last House on the Left in a lot of ways. A woman gets harassed by men. She gets revenged. Placing the R word.
Revenged?
Instead of using rape,
Oh, that's a
takes
hard R
revenge.
word.
Okay, I'll have to use a hard R word because B doesn't understand that replacing rape with revenge.
I'm getting some looks from Matt, and I'm guessing that you actually never saw this one.
Last House on the Left?
No,
No,
I Spit on Your Grave remake.
No, not the
He's not-
remake.
he's not seen the remake.
Oh, okay. You never saw it. Okay.
I just saw
So-
the original.
Matt had the foresight not to watch a movie.
What I liked about it was if you've seen Saw, I got very much of a Saw vibe.
The last 15 minutes of the movie.
Yes,
Clarify.
the last part of the movie was she had like a month after
To plan this thing out.
Yeah, after this whole thing happened, and everyone thought, "Oh my God, she disappeared." Well, she was just planning for like a month about how she's going to take revenge on these people, and then
Probably healing. I would think healing is a part of it.
Yeah, she went ham on them.
Yeah, she gets revenge as these movies tend to be. It's interesting-ish. It's a slow burn.
Yeah, it is slow.
Because then the rape scene happens like 20 minutes in, maybe 30 minutes in. Then it's like an hour of the aftermath, talking about it. So it's a little bit of a slow burn.
She just gets her revenge.
She gets her revenge.
Yeah.
Last 15 minutes of the movie,
it's
which
all
is
right,
awesome.
you know.
she does a good job with her revenge stuff.
And there is one
creative.
scene
We'll
that
talk about it.
very much it's very much like the original.
Mm-hmm.
One particular part that has to do with severing a certain body part of a certain person.
A penis?
Yeah, Matt can figure it out, so I'm sure our audience at home.
Oh yeah, I
can
saw
too.
the original. I really like that. Like
So yeah, that happened.
where she seduces one of the guys at.
That's I Spit on Your Grave, I think.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
no, that happened.
Sorry,
in
there's
the
so many
remake
rape
as well.
movies. I've watched apparently 4 rape movies in the past
Anyway.
2 weeks
Then,
because Brad.
I mean, does that happen in the
couldn't-
original? She seduces the guy and takes a bath with her, and then she just
No.
cuts off
No,
his
the
dick and
remake
balls?
she doesn't seduce
Doesn't
him.
do
She
that in the
just
remake.
does it.
Yeah, she just does
okay.
it.
So the original's better.
She has him tied up, and she's like, "Guess what I'm going to do?" He's like, "What?" And she says, "Yeah, I'm going to take your dick."
Yeah, in the original, she, takes him to the bathtub and
She seduces him, and
yeah.
she waits till he's hard, and then
He's like snip.
bleeds out.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, the original's better. Don't watch the remake.
Anyway, so
it's a Brad
one of my
approved movie. Brad loves this movie.
one of my favorite parts was she holds this guy over a tub of lye.
We'll probably talk about this during the theme. This is your creative kill.
This is the theme.
Oh my
I
god.
love this kill.
Okay, talk about the kill in the news section instead of the theme section.
I thought
we're
this
still
was
in
the
the
theme
news.
section.
Oh my god, how drunk are you? he doesn't even know where we're at. Folks, we are still in the news section. We're talking about movies we've seen the past 2 weeks.
We're still in the
Fine. I
news.
thought that was part of. That's the reason I told you to watch the film was because of the theme section.
The audience at home doesn't
All
know
right.
that.
Time for our next segment.
Yeah, well, Brad, just go ahead and jumped into the thing, but I do want to talk about prom night.
All right. Segue.
Oh, yeah.
Prom night. Still.
Prom night. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we watched, because the 3 of us all watched prom night.
It was all right.
It was aight. That's,
was aight.
that's your... Brad, why don't you give your little thoughts on prom night?
Zite.
That was a height?
It was terrible.
It was boring.
It was a dumpster fire of a movie.
Jamie Lee Curtis is in this.
This is considered a classic?
Yeah, no.
It's kind of like a horror mystery.
It was...
Not a mystery. I figured it out almost immediately.
Yeah, like, who done it? But those who watch it already know who done it.
Yeah. Try not to spoil this one, Matt, because I know how much you love to give away the endings of movies.
Everyone dies.
The one thing I want to point out is my favorite character is
Spider-Man.
Slick.
Slick is the man.
Slick is the best character.
Slick is who I want to be. Seriously. If you don't know why Slick is awesome, you guys just need to go watch the movie.
He's not good looking, yet has all the confidence in the world.
He gets the girl. In 24 hours, he lays the girl.
Yeah. Did a great job. It was awesome.
And he's not attractive in the least.
No.
He does have weed. I think that kind of helps him.
Well,
Yeah.
everyone back then
And
had
a
weed.
van. And a rape van. 'Cause
weed was
apparently
cool
those
back
are
then.
needed.
Okay, no. I thought his van was pretty sweet.
It was cool. I mean, in the 70s.
Not because you called it a rape van, because that's
Because you
weird.
love-
No.
You look for everybody.
I thought the van
It was
was
a
pretty
great
cool.
van.
It was alright, yeah. If you like rape vans, just like you like rape.
Oh my
movies.
god.
I'm sorry, just you don't. You
It was
don't
a cool
understand.
van.
Like BJ recommended 3 movies back to back, and I had to sit through 4 horrifying hours of rape movies. Like that's something you need, like a palate cleanser in between.
I just watched Patchwork. I didn't watch all these rape movies.
So Brad just flustered. It's not necessarily your fault you like those movies.
It was how I was raised. that sounded really weird.
And that's been our episode. We're
was
just
a
going to
bad
end it there. We're just ending it right there.
Good Lord, Brad, is there something you have to tell us?
Oh man.
All right, let's
I
go
hope
ahead.
My mom's not listening.
I hope none of our moms are. Let's do a hop, jump, and a skip into the meat of the episode, since Brad was so gun ready to talk about creative kills.
And how we cut off the meat of the one guy in that movie.
His wingus.
The dingus?
Penis?
God, Matt, this is a family show.
Oh, shit.
God, using medically correct terminology.
So, yeah, I want to talk about how she put this guy over a tub of lye.
Lie?
Lye.
Lye.
Do you know what lye is?
It's just very strong. Do you know what lye is?
Yes, it's an acidic acid.
It's not acidic. It's the opposite.
It's not acidic?
It's a base, a very strong base. And I don't know if you know this, science. Super strong bases can be acidic, but it's not acidic. It's a strong base that dissolves things. Lye is actually used as a cleaning agent.
Interesting.
And all cleaning agents are a base. Anyway, it's acidic, as in like it dissolves, but it's not an acidic material. It's dry. It's a base.
So I feel like this tub of lye was actually a tub of lies.
No, lye does that.
No, it was a tub of lies because I didn't know what it was.
But lye does dissolve bodies. It does do that. Is
that where he cuts
kids at home, don't play in lye.
Yeah.
Okay,
Anyway.
so she fills a bathtub full of water and lye, and what does she do?
Was there water too?
I assume. Remember, she throws
that was a lot.
she
of it.
throws the lye in
was a
after.
lot of it
She
in
fills
there.
the water first, and remember, she's like, drink.
Yeah. Okay, so and she has him over these boards, and she's slowly taking boards away, saying you have to support your weight in order to not kill yourself.
Yeah, the front of his body was not
So-
supported by boards, so he had to like keep his core strength up.
It was very Saw-ish in that you have to do this thing, but there is no escape.
Yeah, like he has to like forcefully keep his body from like going into the water essentially because he's laying flat.
He's laying flat, and then she's taking
Suspended,
it from the
laying flat,
front
yeah.
slowly, and then eventually he's just like supporting his entire weight from the back, and
Yeah,
it's kind of hard to explain.
like
but
planking, kind of.
yeah,
he's
he's
a plank.
planking,
Yeah.
and then eventually he just falls in, and then obviously he dies but
because it's
it was a brutal kill. I
Yeah.
loved it.
brutal kill. What about the guy with the fish hooks?
The guy with the fish hooks. That's the one I actually don't really remember much. I remember it was on his
God.
eyes. He had fish hooks on his eyelids,
Best part,
right?
which that was like the best part. I thought that was a creative kill. I thought you were going to talk about
Okay, you talk about it.
this guy who likes to videotape things, such as the act itself. She decides for him not to blink, and so she takes
she pulls
fish
a Clockwork
hooks.
Orange on him.
Yeah, she takes fish hooks though through the eyelids and keeps his eyes open by pulling him on like a fishing line. These fishing hooks. But that's not the worst part. I mean, that sounds terrible. What she does is then she slathers a bunch of like fish and other stuff on him
Oh, that's
and cuts
right.
him. and all the crows and birds.
Yeah, picks out his eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucked up.
So I thought that and the last one we'll talk about, last kill, is the shotgun kill.
Yes, the shotgun kill, which, because this specific person did a specific act in a specific hole that was very unpleasant.
He raped her anally. My God.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, that.
Anyway,
We're just going out there.
She's like
all right.
being as dodgy about it as possible.
I don't know. So she put a shotgun in his butt.
Yeah. For revenge.
But she did it slowly.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, this is going to happen, but the trigger's going to go off when something, I forget what happened.
Did you watch this movie?
Yeah, it was a while ago. So she had it on a mechanism that was timed to happen at a certain time.
I hate you so much.
All right.
You made me watch this movie. It was tied to the wrist of a guy who was unconscious.
Oh, that's right. And then when he woke up,
Yeah.
he triggered the...
Yeah.
the
And he's
trigger.
he's like, you don't move! I'm not saying the guy's name because it's kind of a spoiler if you do say his name. Kind of.
I don't even remember his name.
Perfect.
Dude, it was a while ago I watched it. I'm just saying.
It was like a whole week ago. So anyway, yeah, that's an interesting kill. That's an interesting kill in itself. Matt, do you got any kills you want to talk about?
Yeah, I want to talk about my favorite kill, which is Friday the 13th, Part 7.
He's taking the piss out of BJ.
This is one of my favorite kills of all time.
Yeah.
He's got
It's one where Jason swoops someone up in the sleeping bag and beats him against a tree.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah.
That's like one of BJ's favorite kills.
Absolutely.
That's what I know.
Yes.
I probably should have ended that one.
In the entire series. I mean, it's not even that creative. It's just the fact
Kind
that...
of creative. I mean, think about how often have you seen something like that?
Yeah, I mean, just that.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
that was
strength.
He uses
Yeah, I mean, all he did, he grabs a sleeping bag and just bashes against a tree once, and she goes limp. And it's like, oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a pillow.
Yeah. It was like a reverse pinata.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Reverse pinata.
Kind of.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Matt just blew his wad with like this first creative kill right there. Cause that's like
Yeah,
Brad's
that was
favorite.
That's probably the best one. I'm going to start at the top of the list, and Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. The one where Freddy turns into the
Was
TV.
it the TV one?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's like, welcome to prime time, bitch. And then just, picks her up and puts her head in the TV.
That was good stuff.
Yeah.
Good one. While we're on that, I'll tell you one of mine. Friday the 13th, episode Uno, first one.
The bed scene.
God, yeah, I know everyone likes
It's
that
the
one.
bed scene.
But it's creative.
No, it's great.
Yeah, Johnny Depp.
They flipped an entire set upside down. Just
Yeah,
to do
that's
that
what I'm
scene.
saying.
It's
That's
awesome.
That's creative. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's
No,
like probably
absolutely.
the most creative in any of the Friday the 13th
Yeah.
if you think about it. I mean, yeah, if you don't know, Johnny Depp, before he was Johnny Depp, before he was Depped. An unknown Johnny
Before
Depp.
he was all like wiggly and weird. And,
Yeah.
Johnny Depp.
He gets swallowed by a
was my
bed,
impression.
and the bed vomits out blood. That's basically the way I can put it. The bed eats him. I thought that was a pretty creative
Yeah,
kill, and
super
the
creative.
scene is just really nice how they do it. I like, as Brad mentioned earlier, in order to do this scene, they had to like flip the entire
Yeah.
set like upside down. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was great.
visually gory, creative.
Yeah, all that blood spilling out.
All right, go keep on, Matt.
The next one I have is probably the dumbest movie ever. The Happening,
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
where the guy's on the lawnmower and he just lays right in front of it. And so the lawnmower like runs right over him.
The lawnmower so the lawnmower keeps going.
Yeah.
It's a push mower?
No, it was a riding mower.
Okay, I was gonna say, it's been a while since I've seen that crappy movie.
Yeah, I mean, it was complete shit. So.
Yeah, it was like M. Night Shyamalan movie. I almost say go ahead and spoil this movie for the listeners because no one should ever watch
Yeah,
this.
I already said it. Complete shit.
Yeah, not a great movie, but
The only thing that makes an M. Night Shyamalan movie good is Bruce Willis.
correct. We should have an episode just on M. Night Shyamalan movies and talk about how terrible they are.
We should have another episode about how great Bruce Willis is.
He's only in like one horror movie.
I don't care. We should just talk about how great Bruce Willis is.
He's so great that he transcends genres. We'll just talk about Bruce Willis for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's give him 2 hours of Die Hard.
I also got Dead Alive, that lawnmower scene.
Oh, okay.
That's a good lawnmower
one.
See, I didn't know if that
good
was going to
one.
be on there just because, he was fighting zombies.
Well, how's that? I think that's a creative kill.
Yeah, that's a great
Yeah, it's
kill,
great.
but... Oh, okay.
I've never seen that in any other movie.
Yeah,
He takes a lawnmower and just like plows
Just,
through.
like, mows over.
He holds it up.
Yeah, and like just like
He's not just like pushing it like a normal lawnmower. He's holding it up and he's just like
going through an
right
entire
with
room
the
of
blade.
people.
Yeah.
And when he's done, he's, like, slipping on the blood and guts, like,
It's
trying to stand.
it's almost, that movie reminds me almost of a Sam Raimi film. Like, do you guys get a
yeah,
lot of Sam Raimi
absolutely.
vibes?
Yeah.
I got a big vibe from that.
Yeah, early Peter Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he also did Bad Taste.
Yeah,
Bad Taste was really good.
that was a terrible movie.
No, I liked it.
Was that
I thought
the
it was
movie we
so
all
bad.
watched?
Yeah.
And
That was
we
like his
couldn't-
first film.
Yeah, we couldn't tell that was him in it. Like,
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
we were all arguing who that guy was. It
Yeah.
turns out it was Peter Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad movie. Don't listen to Matt.
Yeah.
Yo, did you guys?
No, it's good.
It's all right.
He did this one movie though. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it. It's called Lord of the Rings.
No, what is that about?
It's about these. It's a bunch of like toddlers that are trying to take a ring to a
Oh.
volcano.
I thought it had lightsabers and...
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know.
King Kong?
It's a thing apparently. I don't know.
Are you getting King Kong mixed up again?
Yes. No. Stephen King.
Stephen King.
Stephen King Kong?
Stephen
Stephen
King Kong.
in the lightsabers with the rings and the. Anyway.
And then Leatherface shows up.
Yeah.
Next movie.
Next creative kill. We got
Oh, Cabin in the Woods.
the entire movie.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah, which
some...
one?
They're not creative kills. It's just a creative movie in general.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's hard to say. Do you have a specific kill?
I have two,
Okay.
actually.
What ones?
The first one is the clown that got killed.
Clown that got killed.
Yeah, when they're at the facility
Yeah.
and like all the creatures come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that killer clown and it gets killed by the unicorn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was pretty...
Yeah, I just thought that entire scene would have been what your creative kill was, because like, when they released the monsters, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
that was just a clusterfuck of a
But-
whole bunch of deaths.
That was pretty notable with me. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
The second one is when Hadley gets killed by the merman.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
irony
Yeah.
in
The
that,
irony,
you know,
yeah.
because he was
There was,
always
like, this-
hoping for the merman to come out.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
never did
And never did.
until his death.
Yeah, until his death.
Yeah. Okay, Cabin in the Woods. That's definitely a movie
Yeah.
chock full of. If you haven't seen that, you need to. I don't want to use the word overrated because it's not overrated, but it's like at this point, like if you haven't seen Cabin in the Woods,
It's like a staple in horror at this
yeah, at
point.
this, yeah,
But everyone loves Joss Whedon.
yeah.
I mean, everyone just wants to, like, bow down to him and just, like, gobble his penis and...
Yep.
Well,
Gobble
Brad
gobble.
does.
Oh.
Gobble gobble.
Like, oh, Buffy. Oh.
Okay, don't you talk shit about Buffy.
All right,
Is
and
that another episode?
That might be
the last one I have, these were all off the top of my head,
nice.
was from The Walking Dead.
Ooh.
Glenn.
Oh.
Yes.
Ooh.
That was pretty
Spoilers.
brutal.
Good one. It's not a
I'm all about
spoiler
my
at this point.
spoilers.
Everyone's
I guess
talking
it's been
about
like
it.
what 3 or 4 years now. 3 years.
That was in the comics 5
For a
years
decade,
ago.
yeah.
Yeah, I never expected anything gruesome from that.
That was gruesome.
When his
And then
eyeball pops
not
out.
just that, but just like when he starts trying to talk.
Oh yeah, you just
How messed up
couldn't-
was that? He's like
He's specifically trying to look at Maggie, and he keeps
Yeah.
saying Maggie, and it's just so emotional.
Yeah.
Like it was so fucked up.
Yeah.
and that's a lot of people stopped watching the show after that.
that was like their red wedding.
Yeah,
I hear.
Yeah, it really was. But anyone who read the comics are like, okay,
Yeah, that
well,
was coming.
This is exactly what was supposed
Do you
to
remember the
happen.
fake out they did that season though? Like where you thought Glenn died that
Oh,
season.
at the cannibals.
Like he fell into a bunch of zombies. Remember?
Oh, yeah, that one.
And then you didn't
Okay.
see him for like an episode, and you assumed he was dead.
No, but even before that, he the cannibals, Terminus,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they had him all over that tub, and they were going and beating him with baseball
yeah.
bats, and everyone's like, "Oh, this is where Glenn dies."
Yeah.
And no, that wasn't it. And then yes, it was the dumpster that was the total fake out.
Yeah, I mean, anyone and everyone knew because you didn't see the
Oh, yeah,
body.
I forgot about
then
that.
after he survived that and the Negan came around, everyone's like, okay,
Yeah,
I
this
know
is
what's
it.
up. This is the real deal right now.
So,
But the thing was, they had a twofer.
yeah, because someone else died, obviously.
Yeah, it was Abraham.
Yeah.
It's not... come on, you can say it.
Well, I mean, I might as well. Matt spoiled everything.
Did you guys see Logan?
He dies at the end.
Well, I mean, actually, I feel like this is a whole other episode because I can talk about this all day. But Abraham was supposed to die before that, according to the comics.
Can you tell that Brad's a fan of the comics of Walking Dead?
There's comics?
Brad, no way.
Yeah, Abraham had outlived his life expectancy in the show, so
Which I was happy about. I wish he could have lived
he was
longer.
an interesting character.
They kept Carol around long enough.
Yeah, she's still alive. Yeah. All right, Brad, do you have any creative kills?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, high tension.
Which one?
Okay, one that stuck out to me was when they shoved the guy's head into the railing of the stairs, and he got his head stuck, and they took, I can't remember what it was. It was a large piece of furniture and just shoved it against his head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was brutal. I mean,
Okay,
it was
I remember that one, yeah.
Super clever, but it was gruesome.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, I really liked it. It was fun.
Nice.
Yes, I clapped.
You
Anyway.
clapped. The American you are, you clapped.
Okay, here's a big one, though.
All right, let me hear.
So, the remake,
Remake.
which I don't know if people know that this was actually a remake, House of Wax,
I like the remake better than the original.
starred a certain Paris Hilton,
Back when she was relevant.
back when she was relevant, who was literally in this movie to be murdered.
Yeah.
And this is one that really stuck out to me because it wasn't a super clever murder.
No.
It was they threw a pole through her head.
Yeah.
But what I loved about it was she died in that movie the way she lived in real life. Taking a rod to the dome.
All right. I think it's taking some pipe, laying some pipe.
Oh, boom.
There we go. Taking
Even fucked up the drums.
man.
I need another beer.
That's we're gonna
No,
talk about that
no.
in the remakes versus originals. Though. I don't
Yes.
think you've ever seen the original.
That was a great movie.
Yeah.
And that whole movie was based around Paris Hilton's death.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're sitting in a room. They're like, how the fuck can we kill Paris Hilton? Maybe we should make a remake of some stupid movie that no one's ever seen. How about House of Wax?
Yeah.
And Paris Hilton was desperate enough for attention that she was okay to be killed in it.
That was a great movie. I thought it was fantastic. The part where they cut their fingertips off when they're trying to escape through the little grates.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that was fucked up.
Great movie. Matt, you have not seen it?
I have not seen it.
Oh, I have it. I'll let you borrow it.
Is it better than Scream?
We'll talk about that in a second. Hold on, man. You're not getting off light. You're not getting off light. We'll talk. The fans, the listeners have voted. Okay, what else do you got? Creative wise, is that it?
Go on.
That's all you've got?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, BJ, doing your homework, huh? I'll go.
I talked about some other stuff that you guys just blew through.
We blew through.
Just like Paris Hilton. Oh!
All right, I'm surprised no one mentioned this for creative kills. What about Death Proof?
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Kurt Russell driving a stunt car.
Oh, that was really good.
Yeah,
I only saw that movie once in theater.
with me.
Yeah,
Remember,
probably.
it was an actual grindhouse. They
Yes.
actually showed it in theaters. It was a
I
twofer.
think that was right after I broke my hand.
Yeah, it was around that time.
Yeah.
It was in spring. That's all I remember.
How'd you break your hand?
That's a whole other issue.
That's a whole other issue. Brad has issues with walls and studs specifically.
And anger.
Yeah, Death Proof. He takes his car and he just runs right through another car.
Yeah.
and kills everyone in it. And it's gruesome how everyone
man,
dies.
the
It's
leg.
slow motion. Yeah,
The
she's sticking
leg.
her leg out the window and
That's every time I see a girl with her legs sticking out the window, that's all I can think of now.
Yes, Death
is
Proof.
that scene specifically. It's like, why would you do that?
When we crashed-
'Cause that could happen.
When Andy crashed the golf cart, I had my leg out like that in the golf cart, and that's exactly what I thought was going to happen to me.
God.
Yeah,
That was brutal.
that was brutal. The golf cart flipped.
That should have been a movie right there.
It really should have. Brad running to hide the evidence as I'm dying, bleeding. Everyone's yelling for Brad to help get the giant machine off me, but Brad's too busy hiding the evidence, so no one knew I would have died out there.
All right, those two were in a golf
Evidence of
cart
what?
separate from me, which I was in a golf cart with the beer.
We were not of age.
No.
Also, try and hide beer.
Why are we... What? No. This never happened.
This never happened. We were of age. Shut up. And we were at a golf course that we may or may not have worked at.
Yeah.
And we weren't working. We were golfing.
Yeah.
It was time off.
We weren't on the clock.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway.
I made the mistake of letting our friend Andy drive the golf cart. And
Yeah.
he drives like a moron. So,
Yeah.
and the golf cart flipped on top of me. He fell on top of me and rolled to safety. The man who crashed the cart. Like in real life, a lot of times the driver is the one who gets away.
Yeah.
You know, so that doesn't die at least. That was Andy in that case. Like, I was smashed under a golf cart. Like, Brad thought my foot came off, but his first reaction was to throw the beer in the woods. That was his first reaction.
We worked there, and I didn't want to get caught. Being underage
In his
with
defense.
a whole bunch of
In
alcohol.
his defense.
I saw a foot fly up in the air. I said, fuck this.
Then ran away.
That was our
No,
real life horror.
I tossed the beer and then ran to see if they were okay.
Yeah, like, as you know, BJ's a very fast man. So
Zach's foot was intact, by the way.
that was my shoe.
It was just a
It wasn't any less scarring, though. It was a
Andy was off to the side dusting himself off like, that was fun.
Let's do it again. I had my own little human body parachute.
As we have to pull the golf cart off of Zach.
Yeah, it was rough, and I had my leg sticking out to the side, kind of like they did. Like I was like up, and my leg was through the windshield, though. You know,
Yeah.
there's like no windshield. It was through that.
He was dead.
I was dead. I died that day.
He did die.
Oh, you died?
I honestly thought I was going to. Another one. Speaking of death, this is a perfect segue. Perfect segue. Final Destination.
Final Destination.
Every single. I can't even name one kill that's not creative. Oh my god. He's his hands up, meaning he probably haven't seen this before. No, say it. In a minute. A minute.
No. Nope. I've never seen a single Final Destination
Oh
movie.
my god.
I've never seen it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's your hidden shame.
That's my scream. This
That's
Final
your hidden-
Destination, I've
your
never
hidden
seen a
shame.
single
How
one of them.
dare you?
Well, here's the gist for those you don't know, since I'm not going to describe one kill. I'm just going to describe the series because the series is creative. I will describe one kind of kill, not really a kill. So the first movie starts off with they're going on a plane to Paris, and this kid gets a vision of the plane crashing, like a really detailed vision of the plane crashing. He yells and has a freak out saying, "We can't get on this plane. It's going to crash. It's going to crash. It's going to crash." Him and his fellow students are kicked off the plane. Everyone's mad at him, and then the plane crashes. Turns out that somehow he had a vision of his and his friend's death. Here's the deal, though. Death doesn't like to be cheated. And so now Death is going to kill each and last every one of them in the order they were supposed to die originally. So it's a really creative series. And you might have seen is in Driver's Ed they used to show this, like where the log from one of the trucks.
Oh, yeah, I've seen the log scene.
Yeah,
It
the
goes right
highway
through the
goes right through the
head,
whip.
yeah.
Here's the best part: when the guy realizes that they're all going to die in the order, this guy's like, "Fuck this shit, man! I'm not going to let anyone tell me how I'm going to die." And he grabs a gun and tries to kill himself with a gun. 6 misfires.
Oh.
Death does not want him to die out of order. So
Damn.
that series is really interesting. It's a really interesting series. There's like 4 of them, I think, maybe 5. I've seen them all. I just don't know how many.
Well,
saw
they,
the first one.
did the Final Destination and then still came out with another one. So
Yeah.
There wasn't just one Final Destination.
There's
yeah,
multiple.
just like how Saw was like the final movie, and then they came out with Jigsaw. I'm like, really?
Or
Not-
like,
you're not just gonna let it die? Come on.
or like,
Yeah.
you know, Friday the 13th, Part 4, the final chapter.
Yeah. Oh, hey, here's 5.
Here's 8 more coming after this. Yeah. All right, so yeah, I can't believe you've never seen Final Destination.
Nah,
That's
I
good on my
haven't.
mind. That really ruins this entire episode.
It's on my list.
a sour note.
Yeah.
Watch it.
on my list.
Dickwad.
Okay, the Saw movies.
Oh yeah.
Come on,
Oh,
that's a
yeah.
given, right?
Yeah.
I'll say one in particular. It's kind of an iconic one. The Reverse Bear Trap.
Yeah.
That's like their most iconic.
Oh yeah. From the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it shows up. The actual Reverse Bear Trap actually shows up in almost like every
Yeah.
other,
Yeah.
like mention.
It's like their iconic one.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
So yeah, I mean, I'm surprised no one mentioned any of the Saw kills for creative.
I feel like that was too easy.
I'm sorry.
Too cliche.
Mine's too shallow and pedantic for you?
I mentioned how
yes,
I Spent
shallow and
Grave
pedantic.
was Saw-like.
Yeah. The day I take advice from someone who hasn't seen Final Destination is the day I take advice from Matt. So, and finally, this is another perfect segue into the next section. Scream. You mentioned this to me. Like, you totally mentioned. You know what Killam was saying Scream?
Oh, yes!
Yeah, I'll let you say it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't mention
The
it.
doggy door scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, the famous doggy door scene.
Where she tries to get the...
Yeah, you've never seen that movie. You
never
don't
seen
care.
it.
What's Scream? What's a Nev Campbell?
Still don't know who that is.
We kind of described it before. She's trying to get away. I think we mentioned our dumb deaths or whatever. Like stupid things people do.
Morbid muck-ups.
Yeah, morbid muck-ups. Hashtag morbid muck-ups. Copyright, we will prosecute if you do take that from us. We are very litigious. So she tries to get away, and instead of using the door or, opening the garage like a normal person would, she decides to go through the doggy door. Ghostface, a.k.a. the killer, Ghostface Killer, not the rapper, he opens the garage...
Those are two different people?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, shit!
He opens the garage door when she's midway through, and basically she gets crushed / what would you call that? She gets crushed, suffocates. What's the right word? Asphyxiated?
I don't even know.
You don't even know.
It's...
Okay. So I mentioned that. I was going to use that as a perfect segue because now Matt has to defend because they voted. Brad's the one who prematurely put the thing up. So Matt,
So why I didn't see Scream?
You got to give our fans what they want.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
You psyched?
I'm psyched. It's not gonna be a letdown answer, I'm sure.
I'm so hard right now. Let's go.
All right.
I'm swelling up a little bit.
I don't know if you guys are ready for this.
All right.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Wow. Oh, there it is, folks.
Matt doesn't know.
Because it was shit.
Yeah?
No.
Were you hit as a head as a
You
toddler?
loved it.
I liked it.
You loved it, just as everyone else that's ever seen that movie has loved it.
I thought Scurry Movie was better.
Scurry?
Scurry Movie?
I thought Here Now Scary Movie was better.
I'll tell you
The
what.
whole movie's about everyone scurrying away.
Yeah, I can see Scream being ruined. We talked about this last week. Scream being ruined since you saw
If you
Scary
saw
Movie.
Scary Movie first.
All right.
Scream makes Scary Movie funnier.
Yeah, it does.
He texted me. He says, "Oh man, Scary Movie's a lot funnier now that I've seen Scream." I said, "The whole movie's based off of Scream."
Yeah, with a little bit of other stuff in it.
There you go.
I still haven't met Nev Campbell yet. I figured,
It's
we could
meant
get
to
this
be.
out there and then I could meet her, but...
Nev Campbell, if you are listening, this is a lonely hearts, a missed connection.
Matt has just found out about you and desperately wants to meet you.
Yeah, he would do you over an old
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis. I was blanking. An old Jamie Lee Curtis, because we all know Brad loves her. She peaked in the Activia commercials, according to Brad.
I'm not the only one.
I think she looks pretty good.
Jamie Lee Curtis is amazing.
She's looked like she's looked like a 40-year-old woman since she was a 10-year-old, I'm sure. Like in Prom Night, she looked like, I'm like, she's supposed to be in high. Like I had to like rewind because I thought I missed something. I thought she was supposed to be like the mom.
Can we talk about True Lies?
No.
Really? True Lies. Come on.
No, I don't think.
Really? She was supposed to play like a regular mom, and then she does
but-
that whole thing.
All I kept on
strip
thinking.
scene.
All I kept on thinking is she probably has a penis.
No.
That's
What's
the
wrong
rumor.
with you?
That's the rumor.
Really?
I don't know who started it, but that's the rumor.
Have you ever seen the deleted scenes in True Lies?
No.
She shows her penis.
Yeah, she actually
Shows
gets
her
naked
penis?
and then you see a massive dong
Yeah.
flop out in front of Arnie.
Have you not seen this deleted scene?
Yeah. It's on there.
No, seriously, check it out.
You look dead serious right now.
Yeah. Have you not seen it?
No.
No, seriously.
Oh,
Why
my
would I
God.
see that?
Oh my god.
I don't...
It's not intentional. They didn't realize that her dong is fully visible in front of Arnie.
It's
No.
massive.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
It's big and
Jamie Lee
veiny.
Curtis.
I still go with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis may or may not have a dong. We don't know.
Yeah.
So if you're listening, Jamie Lee, because I know you are,
Yeah, please come on the show.
please come on the show. We know you have no dong.
Show us your penis.
Dude, she's
Or if you
definitely going to
do,
come on the show.
prove me right. All right. Let's move on to the little segments we do. And we're going to bring back a segment from last week. Not because we're lazy.
Not last week.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks.
Last week.
Last
We
episode.
did this segment 2 weeks ago. The segment
we
is
did the
Murderer.
Yeah, the last one. Okay.
Murderer's Melee, where we take two people in horror and we say who would win.
People.
He's using quotation. You know people can't see you.
Air quotes.
Air quotes. There
They
you
can
go.
see how good my hair looks, though.
I feel like we should videotape us doing this so that people can see
Yeah.
exactly
I
why
take a-
Brad is the way he is with all these beers
Can
around
I
him.
take a picture?
Maybe. Right now? Live?
Do a selfie?
Okay, while you're setting that up,
I'm like a six-pack and a half through this.
that's it?
I mean, they're strong beers.
I know, they're strong beers. Okay, he's taking a picture. Thumbs up. All right.
That was great to, record.
I'm not posting that, by the way.
Okay, great.
It's just for him to masturbate to later.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Because I was in it. Matt has a crush on me.
Yeah,
that's,
that is,
that's where a lot of the sexual tension comes
That's
from.
that's pretty good right there. I'm going to Photoshop my dick and his hand right there.
You have to see the picture to see why it's funny him saying that, because it definitely would work.
None of this is funny because no one can see it.
Yeah. Our visual humor is failing in an audio-based format. All right, Murderer's Melee. For those of you who are still listening, got through us rambling.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. That was random.
I want to appreciate our listeners.
Yeah, don't interrupt me again, Matt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course.
Jeez. Murderer's Melee. We take two people, killers, whatever, and we put them into a versus situation. Whatever.
Two people.
Yeah.
I don't care.
This week's, I think, is really interesting.
Matt versus Zach.
Oh, come on. We all know I would eat Matt. Okay. Leatherface versus Ash Ketchum. Wait, Ash. Oh,
What?
Ash from
Ash
Evil
William.
Dead. Wait,
Yeah?
I'm joking. Obviously, you don't know who Ash Ketchum is.
I don't know who Ash Ketchum is.
No one say anything, especially Matt. Don't say it. If you know who Ash
really?
Ketchum
This
is,
is a thing.
if you know who Ash
Yeah.
Ketchum is, why don't you post in our comment?
Ashy
post.
Slashy.
Ashy Slash. Okay.
Yes, if you've gone this
Ashy
far and listening to
Slashy.
us, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, Matt really can't thank you enough, apparently.
Matt loves all of you so
I love my
much.
listeners.
He's starting to swell up. He's starting to chub a little
Oh,
bit.
God.
Leatherface versus Ash Williams. Ashy Slashy. Both are chainsaw wielding. I'd say they're both maniacs in their
Yeah.
own right.
Yeah. Absolutely, in a way.
Yeah.
I mean,
Leatherface, a big statue of a man.
Ash does go... Wow. Really?
What?
A statue of a man.
You just offended anyone who's gay. I'm allowed to appreciate the human form. My God.
You were just complimenting him.
I'm comfortable with my
he's
sexuality.
So statuesque.
I'm comfortable with my sexuality. He's statuesque.
He's a big hard R of a man, if you know what I mean.
Dude, he looks like he would be a good snuggler.
He's a retard.
Oh my God. Just full on go in there.
No, he is.
He's mentally delayed.
Mentally delayed.
He's... Alright, so... That got a laugh at him. I'm going to literally kill him. Leatherface is a cannibal who, with his loving family, tries to take in these wayward teens and give him a meal. And they repay him by trying to kill him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I would describe Leatherface.
God, I feel so bad for him.
Yeah. So Leatherface is he wears a face made of leather. Not very creative name.
Oh, man. As if people that watch horror movies don't know who Leatherface is.
I don't know. Maybe there's a little
who knows?
kid who stumbled into our podcast somehow. And he's like, Mom, what's a retard? The scary man on the show keeps saying it.
Well, he's a very statuesque of a man.
He's a beautiful specimen. I don't know. He's a big
Who
guy.
happens to wear the faces of other people.
He's a big guy is what I was trying to say. Lay off me. I'm going to cry.
Did you say get laid off of you?
Get laid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that a promise or a threat?
It's a seduction.
Is this
It's a lie.
continuing on the theme of what we were doing earlier?
Yeah. If you
Come on.
guys can't tell, there's a lot of
Who-
sexual tension between me
Yeah,
and
who
Brad.
would we have sex with, or who would win in a fight?
Wow, we're so on topic with our off-topic rant
I just want to see the chainsaw fight between them.
between Ash and Leatherface.
Yeah, it would be like a lightsaber fight, but with chainsaws. There's going to be sparks everywhere.
Yeah. Who do you give the advantage to?
Ash.
before I ask why, let's move on to Matt. Who do you give the advantage to?
I'm going to say Leatherface.
Oh, I'm going to say Ash as well.
Leatherface.
He's got the weight. He's powerful.
He has the power and the strength.
A statuesque of a man, if you will.
I'd lay with him.
Ash has the
grooviness.
He does have the grooviness. Yeah. Absolutely.
He's the chosen one. What's the word they use in the movie? It's been a while. In Evil Dead 2 and technically 3, Army of Darkness. Remember, he's the chosen one and the...
Yeah. I don't know. I've never seen him.
Yeah. Anyway, he's the chosen one, essentially. So, I mean, he can't die, right?
I mean, he's got the agility.
He's got a chainsaw arm.
Yeah.
Shotgun, the boomstick.
I mean, he's got the mental capacity to be able to defeat Leatherface, because Leatherface has not got the mental capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of inbred.
Well, there you go, Matt. Yeah. Go ahead and offend anyone who's inbred that's listening. Which, if you're in Ohio, might be half the listeners.
I said redneck earlier and you got offended.
Those who are inbred,
yeah.
Way to go knowing what SoundCloud is and Facebook.
You inbred.
You inbred fucks.
I'm going to cut me out, and I'm going to have this Matt saying that's going to be the sound bite.
Inbreds.
You inbred fucks. Like, hate in his voice. So, yeah, I get what you're saying. Now, Leatherface, correct me if I'm wrong, he's not immortal in any way. He's just a normal big guy, right? A gun to the head would take him out.
Strong, though. He's powerful.
He's a big motherfucker with retard strength. That's all he is. Oh, my
God. So many times I've said that word.
That's all he is. Ash has the agility and the mental capacity to...
Shoot him in the face with a shotgun?
Wait, no. Shotgun's not part of that.
Oh, okay, whoa.
No, there's no shotgun.
The boomstick is part of who Ash Williams is.
Okay.
Okay, we're taking away his statuesque strength.
So if Ash gets his boomstick, then Leatherface can have...
whatever he wants, sure.
Yeah, his whole crazy fucked up family.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
No, so Ash versus the entire family?
I guess.
Ash still wins. He took out an entire group of Deadites.
Yeah, what did the rest of them have? They had Leatherface. That's what they had.
That was them.
Yeah, they're more...
They had the...
they wanted more.
They had the house. Take them out of the house. Yeah. What do they have?
As Brad so eloquently puts it, they had the retard on a chain.
Yeah.
Their dog. Their attack dog. Without Leatherface, that family is nothing. See House of a Thousand Corpses to see what a family without Leatherface is like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We know how that turns out for them in the end. If you watch the sequel.
No.
Spoilers.
They all die.
Third one's coming out soon. I actually want to watch it.
Yeah. Did we ever talk about 31?
No.
It was not good.
Oh, shit. Don't watch it.
I mean...
That's that. We also didn't talk about Lewisburg Haunted Cave, so we have to end on that.
Oh, we didn't. Shit.
We're not drunk. Okay, so the vote is I say Ash, Matt, you say Leatherface. Brad, you still sticking with Ash? Ash has
always Ash.
But as always, let us know in the comments. I'm trying to sound like a YouTuber. I'm a professional.
Yes,
let us know in the comments. Who do you think would win? Ash Williams versus Leather, last name Face.
Ooh.
All right. Last one for the verses. Then we're going to talk about the haunted caves. Then we're going to wrap it up. All right. Here's the verses. This is a little different than a normal straight up who would win. Sweeney Todd.
Go on.
The Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
Yes.
Versus Hannibal Lecter.
Yes.
In a...
Yes.
Pie eating.
Oh. Yes.
Contest.
Oh.
Who would win between Hannibal Lecter and Sweeney Todd in a pie eating contest? We'll say a meat pie.
Hair pie?
Meat pie? Like poutine pie?
Like poutine pie. Or the meat pies that were made in said musical.
I'm going to say Hannibal Lecter.
I'll ask him what basis in a second. Hannibal Lecter. What we got, Brad? Ooh, you're thinking about it.
You know what? I feel like I have to say Hannibal Lecter as well.
Damn it. Because I'm going to say Hannibal. I was going to say Hannibal Lecter, and I don't like us all agreeing.
Yeah.
Okay, Sweeney Todd.
No.
Now it's forced.
Sweeney Todd liked to make the pies.
Did he make the pie, or was it Heather Bonham, whatever her name is? Carter Bonham. Yeah, the three.
She liked to make the pies.
Yeah. Did he ever eat the pies? It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
He probably ate her pie.
Well, we know he did.
But Hannibal Lecter definitely liked to eat meat pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And Hannibal, have you ever seen the TV series Hannibal?
No, I need to.
If you haven't seen the TV series,
Was it good?
watch it. At least the first 2 seasons are
Okay.
really good.
It went past that?
3 seasons, I think.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I was like, I know it got canceled at some point.
he makes eating humans look delicious. Like it's almost like a cooking show in its own right.
Great.
Yeah, really interesting.
I mean, I saw Sweeney Todd and I was like, wow, that seems good.
The meat pies look good.
Yeah.
So why Hannibal Lecter over Sweeney Todd?
Well, he had a certain elegance about him. He really appreciated eating people.
Right, the flavor. It
Yeah.
was. Like I said, if you watch the show, you really see this in the show because he really it's almost like a cooking show. Like he's slowly marinating. Like he really gets into it. And he makes the humans look like real food.
Oh, and Hannibal, he's like, I'm going to have her, or I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. He's like,
Silence of the Lambs, or
I'm going to have her with some fava beans, a nice Chianti. He was elegant about it.
Yeah.
He actually enjoyed eating people.
He was the Food Network.
He was the Food Network of cannibals. Jeffrey Dahmer got nothing on him.
He really doesn't.
No, Jeffrey Dahmer is kind of weird. He turned those people into sex slaves by putting water in their brains.
Yeah.
So Hannibal Lecter due to elegance and the appreciation of food.
Yeah.
But would he take his time to eat said pies?
That's exactly... Okay, this is where I was thinking. Because, he wouldn't get sloppy with it. When it comes to pining contests, I feel like... I think of someone that's just, digging their face into a pie.
Yeah, there's no silverware involved.
Yeah. Okay. But, again, Sweeney Todd, did he ever actually eat those?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
been a
Sweeney
while.
Todd ever ate.
I think it was just convenience. He made
wanted
money
to-
selling those pies to people who ate them. Must have been good.
So,
So Sweeney Todd would be throwing his fucking guts out.
okay,
Then
I don't think this is a versus. I think this is just a collaboration.
Who would make the better meat pie?
No. It's
took a better meat
who's
pie?
a better chef?
No, Sweeney Todd was the chef for Hannibal Lecter.
So he would make the meat pies, but then Hannibal Lecter wouldn't be happy sharing them. So he'd probably turn.
No, Sweeney Todd's like, hey, I got some meat pies. Hannibal Lecter's like, oh, that's the shit I like right there.
Yeah, but eventually Hannibal Lecter would kill and eat Sweeney Todd. Let's be honest.
Probably. But why would you kill your source?
Because Hannibal Lecter can cook up a mean meal himself. He doesn't need Sweeney Todd.
That's true, but they could collaborate in the fact that...
Yes, because Hannibal Lecter is known for collaborating.
Well, he'd be like, hey, you kill the people and I'll cook them up.
Yeah, Hannibal Lecter had a partner once. If you
He'll
ever seen-
kill... Oh, no, he'll kill Helena Bonham Carter and say, hey, I'm taking over her job.
Yeah, and then Johnny Depp's like, oh no! Sweeney
Now we're
Todd.
getting into the actors and
then
actresses.
he'll fall in love with Hannibal Lecter instead, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe we'll come out with a new Pirates movie.
How does every single one of our verses turns into who's a better lover or having?
I don't know.
We love a happy ending.
I'd say.
I feel like both of those characters would be very sensual lovers.
Yeah, I think Hannibal would be the most sensual lover.
Okay, yeah, let's turn this into
absolutely.
who's the more sensual lover. Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah,
I mean, he might
of course.
try to kill you afterwards, but
Yeah, he would cook your brain a little bit, have a little glass of
but
wine.
he would make you
What
feel
kind of wine?
loved.
Chianti. I can't do it.
Yeah. By the way, did you know those were books?
What?
I know. No. And Silence of the Lambs isn't even, I think, the first one.
Oh,
Yeah, there's
we
movies
hate
before that.
reading.
Speaking of books, we should tell what the next episode's about.
Oh yeah,
Before we end.
the book
We can talk
club.
about the Lewisburg Haunted Caves. Why do you keep jumping the gun? Yeah, we are doing a book club. Matt and I are hard at work reading The Cell. Don't ask how far.
Why are you jumping the gun? I thought we were going to do one before the other.
What are you talking about?
What? Go on.
No, interrupt me again. See what happens.
All right.
See what happens.
I already have one lash on me.
Yeah, I've already. Yeah, I have check marks down. I don't repeat myself twice. No, we're doing a book club. We mentioned this, I think, last week. But we're doing.
It is a
He's interrupted me.
literary
He's interrupted
society.
me.
Where
He's interrupted me.
Literary society where we prove that we know how to read.
All right, Lewisburg Haunted Caves. Then we're gonna sign off.
All right.
We went to Lewisburg Haunted Caves. Was that last weekend?
All right.
Yeah.
And we're out.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Lewisburg Haunted Caves. It's pretty much a cave that has a haunted house in it.
And they're paying us a lot of money to.
Oh yeah, we're making big bucks.
plug their
Yeah.
shit.
Lewisburg is our top sponsor.
Okay,
right
let's
now.
talk about. It was actually really a big haunted house. It was well done. It wasn't scary, but I mean, haunted houses.
Can we
aren't
talk about
scary.
how awesome the town was?
Yeah, go ahead.
It was an enormous town. It was about, I don't know, 5 buildings.
Oh, okay. You're being sarcastic. You know I don't speak sarcasm.
Oh, okay. You couldn't read that?
No, I couldn't read it. I thought it was really an amazing town. I somehow missed it.
You were there too.
I thought I missed it. I'm like...
So, it was a tiny little town, and then we kept driving, and we're like, where are we? And then there was a cave.
You ever see the movie Wrong Turn? I really thought that's how we're going to end up.
I saw Eliza Dushku. I swear to God. She was there. She's like, turn back.
So we went to that. It was good. What'd you think, Matt?
Yeah, I thought it was
you're
pretty good.
You're not a big haunted house kind of guy. So.
Nah, but I liked it.
It was well worth it.
Yeah,
it was
it was
very
good.
well worth it. Okay, fun
Scary.
facts.
Okay,
fun facts.
Get it out of your way.
It's in the Guinness Book of World Records as the longest.
Yeah, they saw that on the video.
The longest haunted house.
Yeah, we did a video.
Okay, shut the fuck up, Matt.
Matt, you have his lash on you. Do you really want 2? Do you want He's pushing it. He's pushing it.
No, it is roughly a mile long.
It felt like more.
Yeah. Of a walk, but
There was a haunted hayride afterwards.
Whoa!
Jumping the gun.
Damn it, Matt.
Everyone dies.
Have you ever seen Logan?
So it's a mile-long hike through this cave. Probably more so, depending on how you are able to go through the mazes that are involved in it.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Because they
mazes.
really mess with you.
Oh yeah, that. Like,
Which makes it really cool.
Towards the
Because
end there.
You even go through other groups, and
Yeah.
they try to split your group up.
yeah, and then they get aggravated at you, like, "Oh, come on, hurry it up!"
not-
Like,
Well, that's part of
That's
it.
part of
but-
the show,
yeah.
man. Were your feelings hurt?
it was, yeah.
The man that's
like,
pretending to be the devil's yelling at me.
God damn, I wanted to enjoy the scenery, but they were like, "No, fuck you, keep going."
No, that's what I loved about it. Like, they actually split your group up because, everyone goes in expects, like, oh, I'm going to stay with my friends.
Right.
I'm going to be safe. And then, like, no, fuck you. We're splitting you all up.
Yeah. It's a good... And then let's talk about the scariest part, which almost gave you a heart
The
attack.
scariest part is the walk back, which, okay, so it's 85 feet underground.
Yeah. There's no stairs.
So when
I don't
you,
know which would be
when
worse,
you go
though.
into the cave, it's like, oh, okay, I'm just going into a cave, but you don't think about,
You have to go up.
I have to go back up onto the regular ground.
It's not a subtle incline. It's a pretty freaking steep incline. And
It
it's
is.
Yeah,
not a short
it is.
incline.
Yeah, I almost died.
So we're
was
some
the
pretty
scariest part.
sturdy shoes.
Yeah. It was also a little muddy because it rained like the night before or something like that. So,
Yeah, it did.
but like I got to the top and I was winded. I looked back behind me and I thought Brad was going to die. Like your heart must have been. I can only imagine.
No, I did die.
Yeah, you never made it.
I died.
I told you. I think something broke in me after that though. Like I think I'm dying slowly ever since that because my heart hasn't been the same since going up that giant incline.
Probably.
It's not. I can't stress this enough. Like I'm sure healthy people out there like, oh, it's nothing. But
Yeah.
I
Don't let that deter you from the haunt.
me and
'cause
Brad
it's
are
a
not
fan-
the best specimens.
No.
I think,
I'm not physically.
I think I saw like yesterday or the other day they're putting an escalator.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, I think they're.
Is it because of Brad? Like they go, oh
You
man, this
look
guy almost
really
died.
sarcastic.
Yeah,
right now.
they're putting an escalator.
Now
on
you
it.
have 2 lashes on you. Do you really want to risk a third?
I prefer an elevator. Thank you.
It's a good. It was $18, right?
Oh, it's gonna be 22.
No, it's around $20.
It's gonna be 20,
So,
yeah.
We got in early because it was September.
That's right, yeah.
Once it hits October, it's gonna be
It's worth it.
a little bit more.
It's good.
But
And then-
not only does it have the haunt, but it also has a historical tour of the caves.
Which is also haunted.
Yeah, it's a haunted historical
yeah.
tour.
So the
It's not
caves
haunted.
are they were used as
Limestone.
Yeah, it was used for limestone,
Which is used to purify metals.
Yes, for World War II.
Well, yeah, and every other things. I mean, steel is kind of an important metal.
Yeah, but it was heavily used in World War II.
Yes.
Also, there was live bats, and they flew all over the people's heads, and they made them scream, and it was awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was also like 58 degrees, which is a perfect fall feel. It was amazing. It was clear out. You get popcorn because you can buy it.
Yeah, it was great.
It was awesome. It was really interesting. You learn a lot about the caves. It's pretty cool. There are bats. If you're afraid of bats, maybe remember that. Because, I mean,
But you shouldn't be because the bats are harmless.
Yeah, I mean
they can't see. Come on.
They actually can see. That's a misconception.
They can see with their ears.
No, they can see with their eyes.
All right, Zach.
I'm sorry, you don't know what lie is, and you don't know about bats being able to see?
All right.
Damn.
Bats' ears are made of a base, apparently, and lie is made out of lies, and I don't know.
All right, so we've gone on a little, not that much longer than normal. We're at 1:15.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty fucking long.
It's pretty long. Some of us were rambling.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone has just like stopped listening
We can say whatever we want.
because of Matt.
Mainly because of Matt.
I could say penis.
Again?
Twice in one episode.
Fuck.
Shit.
I prefer little gentlemen.
Little gentleman.
Little gentlemen. Or in my case, large gentlemen.
So, Lewisburg Haunted Cave, a definite must go to
I would, yeah.
if you're
I'd
in
say,
the area.
I'd say go see this attraction.
Oh, there you go. That's a plug from Matt. Yes. Quote from Matt. Go see this attraction?
Go to this thing, this place.
We're going to go try to go to another haunt.
We will be going to another haunt at some point. We're going to try to figure that out. Not right now.
I saw one in Cincinnati.
Let's go ahead and take 20 minutes.
Not right now.
Let's go ahead and take 20 minutes to discover that.
No, I saw another one in Cincinnati.
Oh,
It's
awesome.
supposed to be good.
Okay.
Can you wait till the podcast's over? Or do you want to go take a urine break?
Yeah, we can wait.
All right.
Coming soon.
Yeah, we'll talk about that next episode will be in 2 weeks. We go keep shooting for 2 weeks for quality.
Yeah.
This is quality.
Yeah.
You should.
We're
So you could
so
only
prepared after 2
imagine
weeks.
what this episode would be like after 1 week. This is 2 weeks. Next week or next episode in 2 weeks will be on the cell.
Hopefully.
No, so.
If people actually read it.
I'll read it, maybe.
Hopefully.
Or I'll just watch the movie and pretend I read it. It's up to the audience to see.
I bought the Cliff Notes.
And then hopefully after that we'll have a special Halloween episode.
Yeah, because it is the season, right? I mean, October is. I mean, by the time you listen to this, it'll
Wait,
be
is that
October
what Halloween
1st.
is?
What?
It's in October?
Technically.
What?
Ooh, I can talk about the history of Halloween because I know history.
All right.
Kind of.
Cool.
I have like a master's in history. I want to use it. Let me use it, please.
Neat.
Okay.
So, yes, give us your...
I'm so intrigued. Actually, no, we might use that.
I can talk about why 13 is a bad luck number, black cats. I can talk about the history of vampires.
Do you want to talk about how 13 is my favorite number?
Because you like men?
Whoa.
Well, that's a fact.
Oh, okay.
I didn't mean that as an insult.
Oh, all right.
Is that why?
I don't know.
Find out next episode.